Hey folks, welcome to the Real Anglers Fishing Show, and I'm your host, Kevin Brandon. Today's show is going to be pretty cool. We're fly fishing for bottom fish. That's right, fly fishing at the Channel Islands for rockfish. It's crazy, I know. I ran into a good friend of mine, Mike, and he told me that they do this fly fishing, and I wanted to go out and document it and show our viewers what it looks like, because even I don't know what it's going to look like, but this is a great trip with some great people out doing some fly fishing, again, for bottom fish. We left early morning and as calm as you could hope for 6 anglers and a videographer. We embark on a 4-hour cruise across the Santa Barbara Channel. Santa Rosa Islands, where you at? We're at Santa Rosa Islands doing that. Fishing is kind of superstitious, right? Trying to find that right bait. Picking the perfect fly. Did it work before? Will it work again? Getting strapped in, ready for action. Getting strung up, first thing in the morning. It's all part of the excitement. So what we got going on here, Mike? Come on, give me something.
Nothing yet. First we're going in the water. See? We use bright colors. And we're going to get it down. We're drifting. That's a sinking line. So everything sinks down. So we're basically using what everybody else uses at 2 ounces. This is 2 ounces of line in 30 feet. So the boat's drifting this way, we're just peeling out line, and we're gonna get down to where the fish are. Hopefully.
Michael's a world record International Game Fish Association world record holder on a fly rod with the white sea bass caught in the Channel Islands. Michael's a former president of the Southwest Council, a subset of the parent organization, Fly Fishers International. They're the largest organization worldwide that advocates for fly fishing. His current position is Special Project Directors. That entails setting up fishing trips, but he also really loves to get people saltwater fishing, pretty much advocating to get people away from just fishing in streams and get out and try it in the ocean.
Put your line under there. Then strip that right into that bucket. Then it's easier to get it out.
That's up to eat in the meantime now. Should I reel it or just leave it?
Strip it all in.
Michael really spends time instructing fly fishermen to this type of fishing. There are some similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. Getting used to the movements, but that's fishing, right? You learn, you explore, you problem solve, but that's what makes it so rewarding.
So now you point the rod tip over to him so you can grab the line.
What is that?
That's it.
Blue rockfish.
That's a blue rockfish. This is his first saltwater fish.
First saltwater fish?
Yep.
Just show him how to hold
First saltwater fish.
So this is a new thing that we're trying. Usually we fish during the summer months and the fall for bonita and barracuda and calico bass and all those more surface things, because everybody always thinks the fly is always on top. And at this time of year, November, December, the rockfish come up more into the shallows, as all you conventional guys know. And so we're, with a day like today with no wind, we can get the flies down 100 feet, 150 feet, and start twitching them and see if we can get some rockfish. So we're experimenting, we're trying a new thing. So we use sinking lines, and we go by, fly fishing is kind of weird, we go by grains. So 100 grain is a very light line, and we can go all the way up to 1100 grains, which is like casting, you know, a 4-ounce sinker. These are 600 grain lines, and they sink down. They're tungsten impregnated lines, and we tie them onto, this is called the running line. That if we were running after tuna, if we were chasing tuna or something, this is what, the other line we cast, this is what lets us fight them. This is what attaches it to the reel. And so that's how we fish them. So right now we're just trying to get deep, just like conventional fishing. You know, you use, except I don't know conventional reels anymore, but you use a real small reel, you know, because you don't need, you know, your gigantic Penn 2-speed to be fishing for trout.
So did you stop conventional fishing and pick up, oh, hookup?
Yikes.
What's your leader line at the end?
20-pound test.
How deep are we now?
So this is called stripping, when you're bringing it in this way, rather than winding it in.
Good old-fashioned hand line.
Yep. That is what it is. It is hand line.
Blue bass.
That's a blue bass. Or a blue cod. What do you call those?
Blue bass.
Blue bass.
Is that a hand? Do you make your own flies?
No, he does. I do make my own flies, but he's the guy with the flies.
I did not try that.
So I was asking, did you used to fish conventional and then you started fly?
Yes, correct. I fished conventional for many, many years. That's where I started. I think most fly anglers start that way. And then I started fly fishing just to try it. It's kind of an ultra light kind of thing. And I've never looked back. And we catch everything on the fly. Tuna, Dorado, yellowtail. Still haven't caught a bluefin. Just all kinds of stuff. The things that we're restricted to is like deep, deep, deep water rock fishing. At 400 feet, 600 feet, whatever the limit is allowed, we can't get down that far. Part of it is having a good boat like this one on the tack, that they understand this kind of fishing. So they put us in a position to be able to fish this. A lot of the open parties or other charters don't do that kind of thing. Blue bass, a member of the rock cod family. So now we figured out that we can go fishing in December with a fly rod at the Channel Islands.
Today's group was more about camaraderie, just guys hanging out. Not every trip has to be about trophies to be successful. It's being on the water, fellowshipping with friends, catching memories, being at the islands. The thrill of the tug, that's a big part of fishing.
Double. See, that's how Kevin is. He's very competitive. Yeah.
He's the only one I know that uses the counting function on his water.
Oh, I got a triple.
The thrill of the tug, that's what the experience of fishing is mostly about. The experiences, here on full display. The kid in all of us, exploring, playing, trying some of our favorite tactics, learning some new ones.
That's like the tactics that you keep on. I got about 3 hours to go.
We have something special, I hear Michael says. It's just as special as the East Coast fly fishing, but doesn't get enough publicity. He told me, I think anyone should try saltwater on the fly. Be on the beach, a trip like this, or offshore chasing tuna, dorado or yellowtail. And in 2022, he'll be running about a half a dozen trips just like this between Oxnard and San Diego. Mike's setting up for a Vermilion. Your strategies, your selection, your determination, your hunches, sometimes it all pays off. Success. Bingo, boom. It's thrilling. It's exciting. It's fishing.
I'm going to change to a much heavier line. I want to really make sure I'm staying down.
So which would this be?
This is a 600 grain. That one I was fishing with was a 400. So this will get down a little bit deeper because I'm looking at what Rick's getting, and I want to try for those.
This on the bigger fly?
Yeah. Bigger fly, heavier line. Got down a little bit further.
There it is. Is that a red? Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Michael, look at that.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, it is.
No, that's no sheephead. Look at Michael.
Very nice.
A red on the fly.
Woohoo! There we go. There we go, man.
That's what we're trying for. Big flies, get down deep. No reason to go to the Eastern Sierras.
That's what you wanted and it worked.
That is the work.
Just like you,
Rick.
just the way you drew it up in practice.
You think I knew what I was doing?
All good things must come to an end, but on the way back, Michael had a special, something a little extra for us. He whipped up a great lunch for us to enjoy on the way back in. Nothing like fresh rockfish that you caught that day in the Channel Islands, at the Channel Islands with some good friends. That's what's fun about fishing, right? You get to go out, meet some new people, see the way that they fish, check out their styles of fishing, enjoy a great lunch on the water, again, and catch those memories. And we got to do that today. What more could you ask for? And again, I'm really excited that I got to document this film. Make sure you join us next time on the Real Anglers Fishing Show. Kevin Brannon, let's go.